Good morning, dear students. Yesterday or day before yesterday, in part 1, just we started with what is the important difference between atom, molecule and mole. Actually, for your syllabus or as far as atomic structure is concerned, we are going to concentrate only on the atom and its detail. But normally confusion will be there. What is atom, what is molecule and what is mole. So I told you the differences between already, but scientifically if you want, what the difference of these three? First one is atom is smallest particle. Okay, there cannot be smaller than this. Smallest particle of an element. Element, I hope you know, Mula Vastu, available in its original form. Okay? But whereas molecule, already I told you, it is the group of atoms. Molecule is nothing but polyatomic. Okay? Many atoms are going to combine to give you a molecule. If atom you consider as a bachelor, I told you already, molecule will be a family. So, molecule is the smallest particle or smallest part of, okay, what? Smallest particle of what? When atoms combine together, we will get a compound. Smallest particle of a compound. Okay? Then, second point, atoms are supposed to be indivisible. That will come later on. Okay? But now, atom is made up of subatomic particles. Subatomic particles, nearly 35, made up of many subatomic particles. Actually, it is experimentally found to be around about 30 to 35 subparticles are there. And compound is made up of atoms. Compound is made up of atoms. Depending upon the valency of the atoms. So atom and molecule, they are concerned with each other. Okay? Molecule depends upon the atom, and atom is the smallest particle of an element. And when atoms are going to combine, we will get molecules, and atom is made up of many subatomic particles, and compound will be made up of atoms. Then what is mole? So, if you want to know that, atom will automatically have atomic weight. Atom, it has atomic weight of an atom. It has atomic weight. And your molecule will have automatically molecular weight. The weight of a molecule is called molecular weight. Okay, if you want it in Kannada, what is atom and what is molecule? So atom in Kannada we call it as Paramanu. Just like Paramatma, we call Paramanu. Okay, Paramanu. Then your molecule will be called as Anu. Paramanu and Anu. Don't confuse this. Okay? So, Paramanu is atom, Anu is molecule. So, the weight of an atom is called atomic weight. The weight of a molecule is called molecular weight. It is so easy on the board to see. Atomic weight is the weight of an atom. But since atoms are so small, they are not visible to our eyes. and finding their atomic weight is not so easy practically, but even then we will come to this later on. Then what is the meaning of mole, which is newly introduced, and this is going to confuse you a lot whenever they are going to talk about mole. Then what are the properties of mole? Mole is in no way concerned with molecule. So remember, dear students, mole is not the shortcut of molecules. So there is no relation between molecule and a mole. So many of you write molecules have number of moles. That mole is completely different. Then what is mole? So mole is, first of all, it is SI unit, system of international unit. It is SI unit of amount of substance. SI unit of amount of substance. So nowadays we are going to talk about half mole, 1 mole, 2 mole, 3 moles, and hence mole is SI unit of amount of substance. And second property of mole is, it is a fixed number. It is a fixed number. It is a fixed number as determined by. Actually, he practically determined it and he got it. Is a fixed number as determined by a scientist called Avogadro. By a scientist called Avogadro. Scientist called Avogadro. So this was a new invention by Avogadro. Scientist called Avogadro. And he calculated, and hence since Avogadro calculated this, the symbol we are going to use is the number given by Avogadro, Na. Na not means non-agricultural. So it is, chemistry, Na means, N stands for the number given by the Avogadro. And how much? He said 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. So this is a pure number given by Avogadro. And what he said that this much number of atoms are present as well as molecules are present. So hence mole, according to this means, mole is also collection or group. Mole is collection of Avogadro number of things. Collection of Na things. Avogadro number of things. If I use the word 1 mole electron, this much number of electrons. 1 mole atom, this much more of atoms. 1 mole of molecule, that much number of molecules. So anything you use, this is a common fixed number. If you want example for this, very simple example you can quote. What is the meaning of a dozen? What is the meaning of a dozen? So dozen already you know. Dozen is nothing but they have no meaning at all. But the understanding of dozen is group of 12 things. Group of 12 things. Group of 12 things, whatever they may be. You can use the word, call 1 dozen boys, 12 boys will be called. 12 girls, 1 dozen notebook, 1 dozen banana, 1 dozen apple, whatever you can use the word, the meaning of dozen is group of 12 things. Like that, in science, the meaning of mole is group of this much number. But 12 is very easy for you to understand, but Avogadro number is a very large number. He experimentally calculated it, hence we are following it. So how much large it will be, anybody can imagine? If you remove this point, 3 you can remove, 6022. The Avogadro number value, actual value will be 6022 into 10 to the power of 20. That means what? 6022 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, 20 times. You know, 4 figure will be 1,000, 6 figure will be lakh, 8 figure will be crores. Imagine this, how many figures will be there. So that number is a very big number, so that he actually calculated that much number of that will be there. Then what is the another speciality of mole? I told you, atom is different, molecule is a product or a form of a combination of atoms, but mole, I told you, no way concerned with the molecule or atoms, but now I am telling you, it can be concerned, okay, it can be related. It can be used or it can be related. It can be used to relate atoms as well as molecules. That is very, very, very important for you. Atoms as well as molecules. I hope you are understanding me. That means we can use the word mole atoms and mole molecules. Okay, so mole molecules means Avogadro number of molecules. Mole atoms means Avogadro number of atoms. So this Avogadro number is fixed, that is 6.022 10 to the power of 23, and he only told that 1 mole of atoms is equivalent to, or gram atomic weight. Gram atomic weight. Atomic weight expressed in gram. Gram atomic weight is 1 mole atom. Atomic weight is 1 mole atom. Then gram molecular weight. Molecular weight expressed in gram. Gram molecular weight will be is 1 mole, but not 1 molecule, remember, is 1 mole. Okay? Then what is the meaning of this? 1 mole of atom is nothing but gram atomic weight, and atomic weight of an atom expressed in gram, we call it as 1 mole. If you want example, very simple example, take the atom of carbon. Take the example of, if you want example, take carbon. Okay, if you take carbon, the atomic weight of carbon is 12. Carbon atomic weight is 12 gram. So this 12 gram carbon we call 1 mole. Okay, 12 gram carbon we call as 1 mole. What is the meaning of this? This 12 gram of carbon will contain Na number of carbon atoms. Na number of carbon, number of carbon atoms. So you can calculate the mass of single atom of carbon, weight of single atom of carbon by using this mole principle. So if you want weight of or mass of 1 atom of carbon will be equal to its atomic mass, that is divided by Avogadro number. So this is the principle you are going to study in future in a basic concept chapter, but just I am telling you, usually students, what the mistake they do in the examination, I have been for paper evaluation, molecule they are going to use shortcut as mole. So mole is a new concept, it is totally different. Mole may be atom, mole may be molecule. Try to understand the difference. So don't try to save 4 letters and misunderstand it. Mole, molecule, totally they are different. Molecule is a group of atom, and mole is a new concept given by Avogadro, and that nowadays used in many terms. And if you want another example for this, suppose if you take example, simple water. You take water molecule. If you take water molecule, the molecular weight of, because it is a molecule made up of 3 atoms, 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. So atomic weight will be 16 plus 2, 18 gram. 18 gram. So this means 18 gram of water if you are going to consider, then according to your mole concept, it should contain Na number of water molecules. Na number of water molecules. I hope now it is very clear for you as far as mole is concerned. This is 1 mole. This is 1 mole of water. This is 1 mole of carbon. So that makes a lot of difference. And if you want to calculate, okay, 1 mole of water weighs 18 gram. If you want to calculate mass of one atom, mass of 1 atom of water, mass of 1 atom of water, the same principle, molecular mass divided by Na. So these two are going to be very important for you in your future, but not at present they will need you. But molecule and mole, please don't confuse. So in general, so mole, 1 atom or 1 molecule, mass of 1 atom or 1 molecule if you need. You can remember atomic weight if it is atom, molecular weight if it is molecule, divided by Avogadro number. So this is the meaning of mole. So mole is a number, just like 1 dozen. It is a fixed number, calculated, scientifically determined by Avogadro by different methods. In second year, we are going to say from solid chapter how you can calculate Avogadro number using a formula. So, but at present for first year level, you just by heart this number 6.022 10 to the power of 23 is a number given by this. So this much number of atoms are present in 1 gram atomic weight, and this much number of molecules are present, and hence mole is a totally new concept. It is SI unit of amount of substance, and it is a number given by Avogadro. And mole means just like your dozen, it is 6.022 10 to the power of 23, anything you want. And of course, we are going to come volume gram relation, that is not necessary here. So I hope this atom, molecule and mole concept is clear. Atom is independent, single. Molecule is group of atoms. But mole, it can be used for expressing atoms as well as molecules, okay, depending upon the situation, the meaning of 1 mole. And if you want to do a simple example, they may ask you in the examination, 36 gram of water means how many moles? So 36 gram of water means how many moles? If you know this principle, 18 gram 1 mole, 36 will be automatically the same principle you are going to use. So the weight given to you, 36 divided by molecular weight, that is 2 moles. And if 9 gram of water means half mole, because this mole calculation will be very important for you in PUC first year as well as in second year. So because mole fractions you get, mole so many things in solutions. So after completion of this differences between scientifically, actually this also comes under introduction only. Okay? We are not yet started the portion, we have not yet started the syllabus. But just we are giving introduction, which is important for you in future. Now coming to your chapter atomic structure. So atomic structure is nothing but very simple. That is structure of an atom. Structure of an atom. Paramanu rachane. Structure of an atom. Structure of an atom. Okay? As you know already, what is an atom? So this atom, according to Dalton's atomic theory, who was called father of chemistry, don't ask me who is mother of chemistry, just like father of India is Mahatma Gandhi, so like that Dalton, who was called father of chemistry. So as per or according to Dalton's atomic theory, according to Dalton's atomic theory, one mistake he did. According to Dalton's theory, one mistake he did, that is the first mistake only, and hence till today his theory has remained as a theory only. Even though he was called father of chemistry, so much work he has done, but this came to be failed. What he told, as per Dalton's atomic theory, atoms are smallest. The problem with him was indivisible. So here he got problems. Okay? Atoms are smallest, indivisible particles. Indivisible particles of any matter. So, your matter includes the whole world. Okay? Atoms are smallest indivisible particles. Of any matter. Then what is matter? Already yesterday I told you. I will not repeat it once again. Anything that occupies mass and occupies space. Anything which has mass and space. Matter is anything which has, matter has mass and occupies space. Of course, in SSLC sometime we have studied plasma, but plasma is not yet confirmed, so we are not going to talk about plasma. Generally, we are going to talk about three things that is normally available on our earth, that is normally available in environment: solid, liquid, and gas. Okay? So remember, matter, solid is a matter, liquid is a matter, and gas is a matter. Then what is the difference between these three? So these three are different only in their physical form. Chemically, they all are same. Just like imagine a boy who is attending my class, just imagine his name is Anil. When Anil is in my class, he will be my good student. Same Anil as it is, go back to his home, he will be lovely son to his parents. In between college and home, if he has a good friend, so he will be a good friend to that friend. So Anil can be student, Anil can be son, Anil can be friend, depending upon where he is. His position will decide what we have to call him. In the same way, on the basis of arrangement of atoms or molecules in a matter, one will get solid shape, one will get liquid shape, one will get a gas shape. And these three stages are interchanged. Any solid can be converted into liquid by heating. Of course, this you are going to study in future, thermodynamics, phase changes, ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ. Okay? And by cooling, we can achieve opposite side. If you are going to cool a gas, gas will be converted liquid. If you cool a liquid, then you are going to get it a solid. And if you want simple example for this, okay, the best example I'm going to quote you. And if you want example, consider a matter, water. Water, you don't use the word. Consider a chemical compound, dihydrogen oxide. So what is the chemical name of water? If they ask you, everybody says water, water, water. Water is the common name that we use, just like our common salt we use, table salt, NaCl, sodium chloride. The chemical name of water is because two hydrogens are there, dihydrogen oxide. Dihydrogen oxide. Okay? So if you ask me, sir, you are the only telling, nobody is telling, confirmation is there scientifically. If you take H2O2, what you are going to call? You are going to call it as hydrogen peroxide. The meaning of per is extra content of oxygen. Potassium permanganate, potassium manganate, both are there. The difference between potassium permanganate and manganate is only the content of oxygen. And in CBSE syllabus, earlier we used to call nitrogen as nitrogen, but now you have to call it a dinitrogen, dihydrogen. So and hence this dihydrogen oxide, if you take this dihydrogen oxide, if it is present in the solid form, it will be nice ice. Okay? The same matter in the form of solid is ice. In the form of liquid we call popularly water, and gas your steam. One of the important energy producers, steam engines you can use. Water and ice. Ice can be converted into water, you know very well. Water can be converted to steam, you know very well, by heating. You condense the steam, you get back water. Keep the water in fridge, you will get ice. And hence remember, matter means anything that is available in our universe. Usually they are available in the form of either solid or liquid or gas. Chemically they will be the same. They are the three different physical forms of the same matter. Okay? Then problem was, he said atoms are smallest indivisible particles of any matter. But see, you know very well, science goes on improving. Modern experiments, one experiment, and Michael Faraday discovered a tube called discharge tube. Discharge tube. Michael Faraday, who discovered a tube called discharge tube. It was used by so many persons, Goldstein, Thomson, discharge tube, a special type of tube in which current is discharged. So discharge tube experiment, okay, what happened? This discharge tube experiment, discharge tube was discovered by Michael Faraday and used by J.J. Thomson. Used by J.J. Thomson, and it was also used by Goldstein. Okay? So J.J. Thomson, when used discharge tube and passed matter inside it, he showed that atoms are divisible. These two proved that atoms are divisible. Atoms are divisible into subatomic particles. Atoms are divisible into subatomic particles. And actually, there are nearly 30 to 35 subatomic particles. Nearly there are 30 to 35 subatomic particles, but out of 30 to 35, to explain the structure of an atom, we need only 3. We need only 3. Okay? Only 3 are very important. 3 are very important, and these 3 important subatomic particles were called fundamental particles. Fundamental particles. Because actually I have to explain this, but according to your new CBSE syllabus or according to the central government, this part has been deleted at present. Okay, because already we have lost 50% of the college term. We may start next month. So within that short time, 30% portion is cut. And in that 30% portion, discovery of electron is removed, discovery of proton is removed, discovery of neutron is removed, but just I am giving short but sweet. And they have removed directly, they have started, Thomson model is removed and Rutherford model is removed, and we are going to start directly with the Bohr model. And whatever that we are going to study, electromagnetic radiation onwards. And hence, but just you should have the idea, because when Bohr model comes, we are going to bombard nucleus, electron, nucleus, electron. At that time, we should not confuse. So, and hence J.J. Thomson was the first to discover electrons. He discovered electrons, and he found that these electrons are negatively charged particles without any mass is not the correct word that we are going to use. So, negatively charged particles with